I'm Laura from Garden Sanity, and in this video, I'm giving you a close-up look at my newly planted Little Lime Hydrangeas, so you can get a feel for how they look the first year. Then, I'll show you my older established Little Lime Hydrangeas for comparison. I just planted these 3 new Little Limes and replaced knockout roses. 3 of them. So why would I get rid of these knockouts? I still have quite a few knockout roses in my gardens, but these 3 in particular, although they look gorgeous in early summer, here they are in June, by August, they looked absolutely horrible, and I was done fussing over them. So the first thing I notice, now that this bed has little limes instead of the knockout roses, is that the color is very different without all the fuchsia pink. And the second thing I notice is that this bed looks a lot larger. Neither of these things will stay the same, however, as I'll add more colorful perennials and annuals for color. And then these little limes will grow eventually between 3 and 5 feet tall and wide. Next to it you can see Japanese hellerii. The color really stands out now, the dark green. When I planted these little limes last week, right after we planted them we got another heat and humidity wave, which wasn't kind to the plants at all. Make sure after you plant your little limes that they get a lot of water to help them get established, especially if it's hot where you are. You can see some of the older flowers are fading, but look at these new ones. They've got that pistachio lime color that's so pretty. And there's new buds forming, which is nice. And look how pretty this flower looks. Doesn't it look like there's little pearl buttons in the center of each blossom? That's what it looks like to me. I think it's so pretty. So the pink flowers you see here are annual vinca. I had ripped most of them out already, but these were still going strong, so I left them. And then this is the geranium roseanne. I cut it back last month, and already it's grown back, and I'm getting a few new flowers. These little lime flowers look so pretty in the early morning sunlight, don't they? It looks like they almost glow. And they look so pretty against the dark pine needles of the mugo pine next to them. So this is what the bed looks like now. It looks strange to me, but I'm really happy with my decision to replace those 3 knockouts. These little lime hydrangeas are going to require very little effort on my part to look beautiful. There's new buds starting, so these flowers should last well into the fall this year. We really lucked out finding such good quality shrubs this late in the season. I called 3 different nurseries and I was really surprised one of them had just gotten a new shipment of little limes. Needless to say, we hopped in the car to buy these right away. There's also healthy new leaves. When we bought these, the leaves look like a moth-eaten sweater. You can see them here. But other than the leaves being eaten, the flowers were in perfect condition. I'm a real sucker for different colors and textures together, so I love looking close up at everything. Just seeing all the different greens together is so cool. Here's a pretty shot where the color is center stage. You have the blue color of the blue star juniper, the dark green Japanese hellerii, and in the back the bright green of the small hinoki cypress. It's so pretty. Here you see more newer flowers. And I said it before, I just love how low this is right now so I can see all the other shrubs and enjoy them from this angle. Usually I can only see them from the front of the bed facing the street. Here's another nice shot of this beautiful, beautiful new blossom. And again, it looks like there's little tiny pearls in the center of each one of those flowers. It almost looks fake. Here's a closer look at the 3 blue star junipers, along with the small hinoki cypress in the background. And behind that, you have the background of the red and yellow twig dogwoods with their nice green leaves. There's a tiny Kramer's red winter heath tucked in there. Again, it's jarring for me to see exactly how much room there is at the moment while these shrubs are so small. This combination has quickly become one of my favorites. The pretty limelight flowers against the dark green needles of this large mugo pine. I just love it. I think this taller ageratum will play nicely with the little limes. But they also help to protect the little gold star black-eyed Susans, which are done blooming for the season. These black-eyed Susans aren't rabbit resistant, and you can see here how the rabbits ate them. But I'll make sure the ageratum spreads behind these next year to much better protect them. The periwinkle color of these flowers is so pretty. So although it's mid-September right now, these young little lime hydrangeas are just like what you will find at the nurseries next spring. Small plants, but no worries, because you'll still have beautiful flowers from midsummer well into the fall season. Next spring and summer, I'm looking forward to these hydrangeas filling out. I'm sure my pruning will be minimal, if I need to do any at all. So let's take a look at my older, more established little lime hydrangeas, for comparison. This shrub is in full sun, and so the colors aren't as vibrant as the 2 other shrubs next to it I'll show you in a minute. Those get more of a mix of sun and shade, but this color is still very pretty. And here are the other 2 shrubs, with colors that just seem to glow this morning. The pink color is stunning. Here's a blue star juniper and a blue star calamaris, which I trimmed back a couple of weeks ago so that I can hopefully get a few more flowers out of it this year. This color is amazing. Here, you see more pistachio lime color mixed in with the pink. And looking at these flowers against the sky, what breathtaking color.